Okay guys, welcome back to Empyrion. This is episode 27 in my, I think it's Alpha 2 version right now. It's upgraded to Alpha 3, but this is my Alpha 2 series. We're going to finish off some more on the capital ship, do a little bit more in this series, and then we're going to call it quits and start my Alpha 3 series. As you can see, the moon has been new textures on the moon, or the snow planet, sorry. It's got a bunch of new textures, new looks to it. Omicron is no longer Omicron. It is like a Karu or something. A-K-U-R. I can't pull up a map in space. But still have... I'm not sure which planet that is. Start the fire planet. I think that's because there's a moon there, there's a planet there, and then there's a snow planet there. I'm not sure if that's... I don't know. I'm not sure which planets are which, but I'm pretty sure Omicron is now a Karu or whatever it is. So everybody's tracking. What we're gonna do is I'm probably just gonna finish off my capital vessel, get it running, and then that'll be it. It's not gonna be pretty. It's just gonna be able to move and do some general stuff, shoot, move. That's about it. We may end this series with, see if we can, as I've pretty much cleared space. There's no more space stations or anything up here. Maybe we'll take it and crash it into the planet or something, see what happens. I don't know. Right now we're waiting for our constructor to finish off some stuff. Now I know this build has not been as grand as a lot of other builds that people have done and stuff, but I mean, this is my first series for Empyrion. First time really doing this kind of build, so a little different. It's really hard in space, or it was really hard in space, so it's one of those things. So we got another 200 blocks to go out for the ship. I got 200 blocks. I got a constructor to take out there. I got a bunch of other blocks, the cockpit, all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna actually, you know, I'm gonna take this ship because I want to be able to try to land it and see how we could land it. Let's see here. It's going to be odd because I'm going to land it upside down, at least this time. So it's a little bit odd on how it's going to land. But give me the idea. So let's flip her around. So everything's inverted right now. So I'm going to put an elevator in here eventually, and it'll go through the other side, so the ship will actually be parked the opposite direction. Okay, some blocks. Yeah, we'll do those blocks. So let's see here. That's about right. Nope. And again, it screws up. It puts it the way I did not even have it. Again, awesome. I love how terrible... oh my god. I love I love hating this game. I do. I do. It's a waste of time. Okay. So, we need a little bit bigger pad than that to land on. I think that would be good. That's the same, right? Yep, okay. So now it's got to be at least 3 thick, or I'll never be able to hit it. Which, I know this is going to use up a ton of the blocks I just built, but it's part of the ship, so it will all work in the long run. So, actually I'm going to need a whole nother row, because this is where this comes into play. So the ship is coming along. Got a place to land. So hangar's done. We're gonna have to make this probably much bigger. Not totally sure how I want to organize this. I know it's going to be a lot of blocks. So I'm going to have to get a lot more blocks here in the next couple episodes. I'm not really in the episodes. I'm going to have to grind a lot prior to this, because I need to get a lot more just general stuff. Like I need more RCSs. I need another fuel tank. I need probably 20 more thrusters. But basically right now what I'm building is the guts is what's being built here. So like this up here is going to be the layout for like the living, I'm out of blocks. Living quarters and stuff will be up in the front here. So let's see. Yeah, that'll look good like that. Maybe. I don't know. block like that. I don't think there's a triangle piece. There might be. To fit there. I'm gonna see if this design works with the thrusters where it's open, even though it's like gonna be inside the ship. It might work, it might not. We'll see. I got the trussing. I was thinking about doing this inside here. Yeah, this will work. I'm not sure where I'm going to put elevators or anything yet. It's all to be determined. So this will save me some block. I mean, these are a little easier to make. Get a couple more of them than not. So I know there's a way to spread it out so I could fill this whole block in one click. I just don't remember what it is, so I wasn't gonna sit here and try to figure it out. So it's coming along. I know my core needs covered. There'll be a whole nother back section of this shuttle bay. Go in here. Flip around. How easy is it to get in here? That's not terrible. How'd I do? Oh. I didn't do too bad. Make you sick moving around like this. But yeah, that's plenty of room to park that in there. Yep, I think that'll be fine. That would be fine. So we have the constructor. I'm gonna place it. It was supposed to go in this one room in here. It comes right into the engine. Okay. It's gonna have the gravity generator is gonna go in here, I think. Maybe a constructor and a gravity generator, or I put the gravity generator one in the front, one in the back. That might be better. I don't have one of those. No, I don't have one. So this room's this whole wall is going to be lined with RCSs. That whole wall is going to be lined with RCSs. Basically, it's going to be all the big stuff's going to be in there. Probably put the elevator right here up to the back. This is the medical O2. We'll have some cargo bins in here. This side, come in. We'll have the crafting stations over here. I think that'll I'll build 2 of them. I'll build another one here in time. Yeah, there'll be one on each side with a box in between them. So there'll be one there, and then there'll be one here. I'll have a box in between them. And I don't know. We'll figure something out. Figure out how we do it. I'm gonna have a. That's what I could do in the back of the hangar. I could put Ooh. Back here, this whole back section, I can have it like a garden back in here. I think that might work. So the hangar started. This is going to take me a couple more episodes working this. Try to get a little better idea of what I want to do with it. I got a couple. I don't have too many other blocks really. So I want to build, because my command, the actual, I want to have it like, so the view is kind of like, view is going to kind of be like that. I'm going to have a bunch of turrets on this thing and stuff, so we'll see. It's gonna it'll be here. Might not be pretty, but it'll at least be something to reckon with, I think. We'll see. We can land a ship in it, so that's a start. This ship flies. It's so fast. So hopefully you guys liked the video of the start. Like I said, the command vessel, it's going to take so much stuff. I mean, that's a big block. I might have to make this a little bit longer. Maybe a little bit wider just to make it look right. But we'll see if I want to land that on there. So again, it's going to take a ton of blocks. I got 400 of those basically. So these are 2 plates too, so I can get another almost 200. Let's do that. Let's make another 200. That was 10 too many. Going to have to get more plates, so that will be one of my big to-do lists that I gotta do. We we got plenty of food. Let's go see how the garden's doing. Everything in here is ready to be picked. That's good. So I don't know if you've all seen it yet, but we got all the rows in there. Then over here on this side, we have the tomatoes. What actually would be pretty cool is if I could take what I've built here for this station, somehow connect this to that ship. But I don't think I can because it was a base build. That's the CV build. So it works. Sorry about that. But we're gonna build a bunch of cannons, put a bunch of cannons on it, a bunch of thrusters. I don't know, just a bunch. I'm just gonna do a bunch of different things. I already started it, so we're gonna try to finish it. Unless they end up changing it, so I can't use the stuff from this. Ooh, I do have constructors. Oh, why did I make one? So, I'll take one. I'll take both those boxes. Okay, well, real quick, let's run back over here. Show you what I meant by how I was going to do the construction room, because I can actually once I get this room, once I get this general build done, I can probably just start building everything here. And then I wouldn't have to worry about. So there's that. And then over here, we're gonna do like that. So I have a box I can fill with some stuff there. Probably put 2 more boxes in here. I'll have one for building parts, one for doing ores. I mean, I could start building right now in here, but I don't have the ores for that constructor. This is a little offset. I don't know if anybody noticed that, but I built it a little bit too long on that other one. It's like 2 rows too big, but it turned out good. It works. I still would have liked to build that third part of the garden, which I didn't do. Let's see, do I have only just seeds there? Oh, there's a ton of ammo and stuff there. Okay, well, I'm gonna end the video here, guys. Hope you liked it. Leave your comments and your likes. Subscribe to the channel. Give me some ideas if you'd like me to finish this series and see the ship being built. Please leave those comments. Let me know. If not, and you'd like me just to focus on Alpha 3 and all the new stuff and basically start from scratch and go through everything again on a Akuru, or however the heck they say it, AKUE or something. I can't remember. I'd have to go land on the planet. Actually, we have a tiny bit of time. Let's go see if our base is still there. See if our base on the ground disappeared. This will be an interesting little test because it's got, this is the Alpha 13 updates, but let's see if anything's changed. Our space base hasn't, but that doesn't mean that the ground base hasn't. So we shall see momentarily. Figure we had time to do this, and we're coming in. Coming in hot. Okay. Not sure even where to look for our base. It might have deleted our base. So there's an escape pod this direction here, I think. Yeah, there's an escape pod there. So it looks like Omicron, our base and everything that was on Omicron is no more unless there is an Omicron. So that might be an issue. So let's go see if we can find something out there in space real quick. See if that other planet is Omicron. Because I'll tear apart this shuttle that's there for the parts, which will help. But I want to see if there is an Omicron out here. So I'd like to be able to go to my ground base. So let's see. A-K-U-A. Akua. I guess that's how you say that. So, I'm not sure which one this is. This kind of looks brownish. Kind of looks like Omicron. Yeah, this is Omicron. Okay, so our base should be still on this planet here. We should have our base on it. So let's land and, well, before we do that, where is our space station in relation to all this? Can we find it? I think it's somewhere over there. I don't know. Let's see if our base is here. This will be a pretty good test of what's still there and what's not. Okay, so if this is the same, yeah, that's where our base should be. For some reason I have no controls. There we go. So it appears that our base is here. And let's see how it looks, see if it looks the same. It does look the same. Doesn't look like anything has changed. Okay, so that's good. We'll have to check to see if the have to check to see if all the towers are still like inactive. Destroyed, because I say inactive, but still blown up because I blew them all up. So yeah, everything seems to be the same. Do we have stuff here, or is all our stuff gone? No, it still kept some of our stuff here, so that's good. Yep, we have some of our stuff here. So this is really our only producers of oxygen right now and water. So I got to keep them relatively full. Cans of stuff there, not much there. I don't think I need all that. I think I can take that with me. I'll leave the power cells because I don't need those other than I think my ship's fine. So overall, I think that's good. Again, leave your comments, your likes, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think. If you'd like to see me go to Akau, A-K-U-A, which is right there rising over the horizon. Or if you want to see me work some more here on the original base and everything, I'm leaning more towards starting from scratch out there and seeing how it works out. So let me know what you think and leave your comments, subscribe to the channel. Catch you later. Bye, guys.